Hello, Squid Pie. Hello. Bienvenue, bonjour. I haven't played this in a long time, so maybe you don't even know about this game. And I don't remember very much, so I'm going to recall it as I play, probably. Hello, Metallion. Who in the world is Theodore? Um, Also, it's very silent. I had a horrible day today. Like, for real, that was really bad. I have a stomach bug and everything I eat just come right back out, and I cried for 4 hours. So I have a horrible headache and it's terrible. uh, I'm sorry. Good morning, Alphas. Mm, so yeah, no clue who in the world is Theodore, but I laid down atop his grave. Cool. Would my Am I trying to like go talk to his ghost or something? I think that's the thing I do in this game. I don't remember. It was like I think last time I played that was like in November or something. It was forever ago. Oh well, it could hardly get worse, so it can only get better from here, right? Um, whoops. What in the world am I doing? I get lost in my pages. Okay, I could see Croven wins as I did. Croven is my cousin in the game. Ah, as I said, it absolutely cannot get worse, so. I suppose spending time with you is going to help. You're always nice. You're always nice, guys. I missed you. Hopefully, it would be over with quickly. Am I trying to prove him something, or I don't remember? And hopefully Theo would be in the mood to talk to me. Oh, is this the friend of my cousin who passed away? I'm trying to remember. Group of dots. Group of dots. Group of dots question mark? Do you like my do you like this? Do you like my amazing narration? It's pretty great. Oh, thank you. I don't really feel the best today. Oh dear, well, save. Going to save here before choice. Return. Look around. Take a whiff. Feel. Listen. Call out. Uh. Feel. I don't have a clue. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Hmm. You're too sweet to me, guys. I feel like I'm laying on something. Yeah, you're laying on the grave. But I am laying down on the ground, right? Well, look underneath you or something. I don't know. What kind of. Uh, guys. Yay, virtual hugs. I love hugs. Or don't take them if you don't like hugs. mm, but I'm laying down on the ground, right? It feels weird though. I can't really describe it. Hmm. I hope so too. That probably won't last forever. I just I don't know. I just need to wait, I guess. Imaginary hugs for everyone. Yay! A little sparkle for you, a little sparkle for you, a little sparkle for everyone. I don't know, it made me think of that. Um, listen. Maybe he's trying to talk to you, can't hear at all. It sounds like faint static, but if I don't focus on it, it's like it disappears. Alright. Yay! Hugs! Mm, yeah, big hugs. Just like. That's the sound of squeezing, I guess. That's dumb. Mm, right. Let's take a look around. Maybe he's underneath you. Look, look, look over there. It's completely dark. Yeah, well, that's how it usually is when you have your eyes closed. Was that a reference to Little Misfortune? Yes. That's like the first game I played on my channel in English. And then I played again last October for Halloween alongside all the other games I played in October for Halloween. Like this one. I can't see a thing. Well, take a whiff, I suppose. It smells like. Ugh. It's something smoky. Yeah, it's right here. Alright, so we looked around, took a whiff, we felt, we listened. Call out! He's right here. Hello? Is anyone there? Group of dots? I don't understand. What? Why can't I see anything? Of all the times for things to start going wrong? Well, maybe it'd help if you took that lampshade off your head. Uh? You're Theo? Hey, dollface. Long time no see. I didn't miss you at all. Oh, Theo, I'm so glad to see you're all right. Is he though? He's not. Oh, the art style of these games is always awesome. If you like them, they're free. Um, Arcade Kitten, look them up. They made a couple of games, pretty great. Different genres too, but always that art style, and I love it too. You sure that's the word you want to use? I, well, I suppose you're right. Still, it seems like you're okay. Wherever this is. Where is this? This? This is where me and Zapra live. At least it used to be back when I was alive with you all. Oh. You... You lived here?
Hey now, I know it ain't the prettiest, but it gets the job done.
I suppose so. Um, whenever there's a choice, I don't want to save first. Because not all the choices are like everything. Just pick whatever and doesn't change a thing. So, how are you doing, really?
How am I doing? Hmm, I guess I'm okay. I've kinda just been holed up in here watching TV.
So pretty? Help! What can I tell you? Just, just look. I have to agree. Like as I said just before, like the art style in these games is really nice. Just keeps your eyes on the screen. Not not directly. That would hurt. I need to stop saying dumb things like that. uh,
Kinda lost track of time. I can tell that's because time doesn't exist here or because I've barely moved from the spot.
I don't know either. But why? The thing I've been wondering forever since I've gotten here is why do you have a fork in here? That's so unsafe. Is that how you went? Why would you do this? You haven't seen anyone else since coming here?
Not that I know of. But maybe when I find the motivation to go outside, I'll see for myself. Oh, well, you're here. I guess I want to say I'm sorry.
On my ass tend to go to the bottom right of the screen. I don't know why. Oh no, I'm going to block your view. Rip.
Kinda figured that that whole ghost talking thing of yours was a bunch of crap. But I can admit when I've been proven wrong.
Bruh. Oh, that's okay. I mean, I think I'm more sorry for you in this situation. The best distraction, yeah, of course. You love watching my hair float when I do this and stuff. Mm, Alright. Return. I don't know why I always want to click on the top. It's not where it is. How did this happen? Or what do you remember happening before this? It's kind of the same question, but not quite. One is more direct than the other. And one is like, okay, what happened, dude? And the other one is like, do you remember what happened? I suppose I could go for the nicer one. What do you remember happening before this?
Before? Uh. hmm, Well, it goes like this. Crow is having a rough time. Wanted to talk about you.
He wanted to talk about me? Really like the outfits. Yeah, I like to change outfit for different occasions. Like today I was tired after the long day I had, so I put on my pajamas, and since I had a rough day, I put my tired eyes with it. That don't only have the eye bags that they always have, but just look overall more tired. So that's the thing I went for today. That matched. Now I'm relaxing with my very tired look.
Yeah, but I'll come back to that later. So he reached out to me and Zap, wanting to talk about it over drinks and all. Of course, we accepted, so we spent the night out with him, sitting in a bar or whatever. Maybe like an hour or so into drinks, I start feeling like not too hot.
Oh no.
I leave to use the bathroom, start vomiting as soon as I'm in the stall. I come on out feeling all woozy.
Oh no! It's frozen? Did you pause? That's kind of dumb question. I really hope you didn't. You okay? I don't know what to do. Kind of can't be tech support. I'm the one that usually needs the tech support. Yeah, all woozy, yes.
Zap and Crow try to help me, all worried and crap. Next thing I know, I'm crashing out on the middle of a pool table that was still in the middle of a game. Then I'm here.
Ah, that sounds painful. That sounds like something really bad happened. Wait, that's a bit strange. You're here. All because Crow wanted to talk about me? I. If I hadn't been such a problem for him, then you wouldn't have wound up here.
Hey,
Slush up. Huh?
sorry. Didn't mean for it to come out that way. What I'm trying to say is, I'm sure I would have ended up like this eventually, anyways.
It's hard to come up with it on the spot. Uh,
So don't worry about it. If that didn't happen that night, this stick in my hand would make sure it was coming.
I suppose so. I still.
Listen, I want you to know that Croven only wanted to talk about you because he cares so much. I know things haven't been the best with you to read lately, and there's lots you don't know, so it's been real hard on him too.
What don't I know?
Listen, I may be dead, but there's still things Croven would not let me tell you, or I'd get here again. I can't, I don't know how to do that one.
That was really bad. I'm sorry, guys. Uh,
I know you and I aren't the closest two people in the world or anything, but trust me when I say it's gonna be alright.
uh, I guess I'll have to.
So, how long you staying here for anyways?
Oh, I'm not sure actually. I could wake up any minute now that I think about it. Which reminds me, I promised Croven that when I woke up, I'd tell him something that only you would know. As proof that I talked to you. So, do you have something you can tell me?
Yeah, I've got a few stories between Crow and I. Pick your poison.
What? Does that matter? Oh no! The sleepover hat story, the spiral staircase story, or the orange juice story. Uh, what would be better? Hat, staircase, or juice? Hmm. Hmm. Do you prefer something? I I don't know what to pick. Oh no, Bubbles' worst enemy. Multiple choices. Exactly, it's my worst enemy. Orange juice? Wi-Fi just came back. And that's the first thing I hear. Orange juice. Now you want to know. Let's go for orange juice then. The orange juice story?
Oh boy. Um, how do I even start with this one?
They are spooky. Especially can change the way the game goes. Well, I mean, I kind of assumed it was something with like um mixed with orange juice or something.
Oh no. No. Honestly, you'd probably wish.
Huh?
Okay, so it's like, hey,
What in the world is happening?
have you ever made orange juice come out of someone else's face?
You mean like make them laugh while they're drinking orange juice and just come out by their nose? I what?
Okay, so we're at the beach, summertime, chilling, whatever. Crow decides he's just gonna hang out under the umbrella. That's fine, that's cool. I go play with Zap in the ocean a little bit. Come back down to the boardwalk, get myself a soda, yada yada yada. I see Crovin. I'm coming up from behind. He's still sitting under the umbrella. I decide I'm going to be terrible and scare him. I come up from behind and slap my hands onto the back of his shoulders.
And
And what I didn't realize is that Crovin had been drinking some sort of orange juice or some crap. And when I scared him, he fluffing cuffed it right out. I'm talking hacking. I'm talking orange juice all over his chest. But like, it didn't just come out of his mouth. Came out of his nose too, and also a bit squirted out of his eyes. That's impossible!
ow, ow, ow! How did that? You can't do that. He sounds so scary. He is special. He's not my favorite. Also, his voice is the worst to do for me. I have to like. I don't know how to explain that. I have to like. It's hard. I don't like imagining that.
Oh, don't worry, it gets worse.
Oh no.
He grabs my soda out of my hands, thinking it's water to rinse his eyes with. His eyes out with.
No! Ouch!
Pours it directly into his eyes.
Oh my gosh! Was he okay?
I mean, yeah, eventually. He bit his own arm to keep from swearing in front of all those kids at the beach.
Yeah, poor dude. I understand why he's always so crabby. Still thinking about this. And Zepra never knew the story?
Nah. By the time she came back, Crovin was all taken care of and didn't really feel like talking about it. I'm sure if you asked him to retell the story today, though, he'd laugh. Probably.
I see. Thank you for telling me.
Heck yeah, dude. It was a great day. Oh, and one more thing before you head back. Say hi to Zapara too. And go easy on her for me, okay?
Uh,
Listen. I know she seems all firecrackers and dynamite. Maybe even a little rough around the edges. But she's got a lot going on deep down. And I know she'd appreciate some help with that. I'll appreciate it too.
I see. I'll I'll try to talk to her next time I see her. Um, and let her know you said hi too.
Oh, please do. I'm excited to see my boys again soon, but I'm hoping it'll be a long wait at the same time.
Uh, yeah. I hope so too. Before I knew it, I was out again, and I woke up to the sound of a worried Croven. How was Was I 4 minutes behind? I don't know. That happens sometimes.
Yo, Mars, come on. It's getting late.
He does look cool.
And it looks like it's gonna rain soon.
Mm, Groven?
Yeah.
You poured soda in your eyes? Is that the real reason why they were redder than usual? Oh gosh. Hug time! Again! Second hug time of the stream. We're lucky today. Called out! Yeah, how can you even tell they were red than usual? His eyes are literally just red. It's a beautiful day today. And after so much talk of rain, I had even brought my umbrella. But it was clear I wouldn't be needing it. The sun felt warm, so much brighter today. I don't have a clue what the heck is happening right now. I hoped we would get more sunny days like this before things start to get cold and cloudy again. Because right now just felt so refreshing. I was on my way to the cemetery once more. I didn't have any flowers this time around, but I was sure that was okay. I brought a teddy bear last time after all. Besides, I now have a different method of being able to visit everyone there. I try to visit Theo too when I'm able. I don't want to bother him too much. And even though he and I aren't best friends or anything, I can tell he appreciates it. Well, I mean, it's less lonely, right? I think I'll try to see him again today. I continued down the sidewalk, admiring all the things that looked so much happier in the sunlight. The birds, the flowers, the trees. Can you hear the music? I should put it louder for you. Like here, maybe? That's good, I suppose. But one thing that didn't was making its way towards me. Uh-oh. And I didn't even realize until I heard her snap my name. Ah! Oh! Twilla! Funny running into you here, huh? I see you're out and enjoying the sun. I haven't heard a lot from you, you know. Yeah. Another sound. Yeah, I forgot. when there, at first there wasn't sound. Like when I restarted playing, it was completely silent. So I forgot. I forgot to check if you could hear something when there was sound suddenly. I'm sorry. Yeah. But likewise, all the characters' designs are unique and pretty. Yeah, this girl looks like an owl, doesn't she? Uh huh. But I've been investigating on my own time. Do I need to remind you that you're the one who offered to help me and not the other way around? Uh, uh, uh. Oh no, a choice! What am I gonna do? It's so hard. What do I say to Owl Girl? Okay, I've been really busy. It's not a very good excuse. I probably shouldn't do that. I just don't know where to start. That sounds stupid, but at least that sounds believable. I don't want the culprit on my tail. Well, I mean, I said I would help, so that's not very well believable. So maybe I just don't know where to start would be the best answer that would be less frustrating for her, because the actual reason is not here, so I can't say the truth that my cousin said just don't engage with her. I just don't know where to start, I suppose. Why didn't you message me then? Incompetence is not an excuse. Uh, uh, I'm sorry, Twilla. I just. I. I don't think I can help you anymore. Excuse me? Uh, not help me anymore? You haven't helped me once. And now you've got the gall to back out before you even started? What's that for, huh? Well, it's just. Just what? Uh, uh, um. Okay, well, um, um, I want to help, but am I going to end the explanation, or is this? I just can't. I'm sorry. It's too much. This has been all too much. No, the situation, the intensity. I can catch a serial eater. I shouldn't have told you that I wanted to help. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I hope you can understand. Oh, I understand. You do? Yeah, I do. I get it perfectly clear. Why Butter helped me catch a threat when it could help fill up that precious cemetery you love so much. Oh, jeez. Whoa, what? Hold on. That's not true. I'd never risk someone else's life for that. Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't. Just like I was sure you would help me. I apologize for lashing out so. I'm just running low on patience. You might not know it, but I tolerate a lot of crap from a lot of people. But one thing I refuse to tolerate is people who don't keep their promises. So go on then. Run to your little cemetery, Mary. I'll let you go. But I'll make sure you keep that promise eventually. I'm going to die. Twila angrily brushed past me after that. What happens if I pick the other choice? Yes, it's fine. I can't be around you anymore. But my friends, when they found out I was doing this, they're looking out for me, and I don't want to worry them. And I'm really, really sorry. Oh no, I should have said something earlier, but I hope you understand. She understand, and she says the same thing again. Ha 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 ha. I felt hurt, to say the least. Yeah, well, I see why. Hearing what she thought of me. But I couldn't help her anymore. And it had to come out eventually. Hello, Skype Red! At the very least, it was something that I got over with. And I couldn't let it ruin today. I wiped my eyes of any tears and tried to regain my composure. I tried to focus on the nice things around me as I continued on my way. The birds, the flowers, the trees, the birds. Well, I feel better now. I had a pretty bad day today, but the stream made it better so far. I'm happy you're here. The flowers, the trees. I couldn't let it get to me. She didn't know the truth like I did. And I couldn't keep Theo waiting. I continued on and up the way. And entering the cemetery, something felt off. And I didn't know why until I started approaching Theo's gravesite. Someone's there at the gravesite. Is that. Hey! Wait! Uh, it's okay, it's better now. I followed them as they ran from me. They got out of my sight quickly, but I was determined to find them. I walked up and down the aisles, trying to keep my eyes and ears open, until eventually I began to hear something. I followed the noise, which led me to a tree, and uh, Zapara? What are you doing here? I took a seat beside Zapara, patting down the grass as I did so. She wiped her eyes on her sleeve as I sat. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sapara. Are you alright? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Don't I look fine? You are... Uh, you wanted to see Theo again, didn't you? Huh? No, no, It's... Really, I'm sorry. I was just leaving. Don't worry about me. Zavara. I... I was surprised that you... Well... What? You... didn't show up to his funeral and all. I couldn't. Why not? You didn't want me in here anymore. And after the last incident, I promised you I would respect your boundaries. But I guess I broke that promise anyways, huh? I wanted to leave before you saw me at least. Sapara, um... Those are all good answers. I don't know which one to pick. They're all good answers. mm, yeah, Theo is not alive anymore. We saw him earlier, but that's because Mary can talk to ghosts. Mm, um, I wouldn't have stopped you from seeing him, I guess. I'm so sorry if I made you feel that way. No one should ever be prevented from seeing their loved ones. It's fine. I had already upset you enough. It's just... nothing's been the same now that he's gone. And... I'm not sure it ever will. It still feels so unreal. I just... I walk into our place and I'm ready to start, like, I don't know, hitting him with my jacket sleeves or stealing his hat and running away with it. And now when I come home, it's all by myself. There's... But all his stuff still smells like him. Smells just like before we left for the bar. His mug is still in the sink because he said he would wash it later. And his hamper is still full because we were going to do laundry together. And the TV remote is still stuck in the couch because that's where he has left it. He was my best friend. And he's totally gone now. I'm never going to get him back. I'm never going to get him back. I'm never going to see him again. Sorry, I cried for real. Ugh, that's that's not true. I promise. One day you'll see him again. I'm all stuck. But not in this life. Isn't that right? I don't know what to do anymore. I don't feel like myself. At least, not without him. I'm all alone. You're... you're not alone. She talked about Craven. This was still here. Or shoulder. Jeez, I would. Thing is, I cried so much today already that just like a couple tears is all it takes. Sorry about that. Sorry. I haven't talked to Craven since. Really? I don't even know what I'd say. Or what it will feel like. The three of us were always together when we hung out. It feels unfair without him. It feels wrong. Well, I mean, after 4 hours of crying, I think I don't need to. I think, aside from when, like, this is too relatable in some ways, just. Yeah, I won't go out of my way to cry more. It will get better with time. I promise you it does. Maybe it won't always be the same, but it will be better. And Zapara, you're not alone. I know Croven would want to hear from you. And I really think you two should see each other. Even if it's awkward, you should know that we're both here for you. Why do I need to choose? Alright, and I know Croven is too. Even if I didn't always think you were the best person, that's... Just because we don't get along doesn't mean I can't help you through this. So... Thank you, Mary. I could really use that support right now. Yeah, of course. It's going to get better. I promise. Yeah, this game is full of emotions. There's a lot of sweetness, a lot of scariness, a lot of stress, frustration, sadness, a lot of things A lot of things. I've got another question for you. This game has a lot of in common with like Lucid 9. Like, main character is a teenager who tries to solve some sort of crime spree and lost their parents and just has a weird mystery number that texts them at night. I don't know what the heck are all those coincidences. And I know they just are because the rest of the game is very different. Like the rest of the story, nothing else is similar, but so strange.
I thought you might.
Have you ever lost anyone?
Why do you ask?
I just want to see.
Of course I've lost people. I don't think there's anyone alive who hasn't lost someone. I've probably lost more than you could fathom.
I mean, what kind of question is that? How did you feel? Did it hurt? Obviously, it hurt. How did you feel is the less dumb one, but
It always starts the same. It begins with devastation, but over time, those feelings, you get used to them. It's like a blur. You stop worrying about who passed and start worrying about who's next. There is no rest. So you become someone who doesn't need rest because it isn't going to stop. You just have to be ready for next time.
that sounds heartbreaking and very oddly. How do you say already? Wait, I'm trying to remember the word. Ominous. Yeah, I just blocked the number of some random stranger texts me in the middle of the night. uh, yeah, this person was like, "Hey, your parents, I'm with them. I'm taking care of them. You're next." Cool! That was so scary. She keeps texting that number. I don't know why she does this. Fun fact. There's some dude. There's some man. I don't know him. There's some man that keeps calling my number. He thinks I'm someone else. I don't know if he thinks I'm his girlfriend or his daughter or something, but he keeps calling my phone. And of course, I never reply because I'm way too scared to talk to an absolute stranger. So he leaves a message, and I listen to the message. He's always like, "Why don't you ever reply to my phone calls?" Because I'm not the person you're trying to call. This poor man, I can't even text him or something to tell him you have the wrong number because he has a private number. So either I pick up for once and tell him, which I will never have the guts to do because I'm already super shy on the phone. Or one day he's going to talk in person with that person and ask her why she never picks up the phone, and She's going to be like, I've never missed a call from you, dude. You have a secret fan? I don't think so. It's cool. He's just do. He called me with like the name of the girl, like I don't remember what her name was, like Julie or Jennifer or something. I'm like, who the heck is that? This guy, it's always the same guy. I know it's the same man. He's got the same voice every time, the same inflection. It's exactly the same. He talks the same way. It's exactly the same dude. He's trying to call this girl, and I'm not this girl. He thinks that my number is his. Maybe they wanted to hear your voice. I don't think so. I don't. I won't let him hear my voice anyway. This is too scary. I don't know who he is. He doesn't sound very malicious though. I don't know how to explain it. This sounds kind of. It doesn't. I don't know. It's like, hey, why don't you ever reply to my phone calls? He sounds kind of like that. It doesn't sound very smart. That's very mean to say. But like, bruh, try to at least pronounce things properly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm too difficult. It's possible. I think it's really just he got the wrong number saved into his phone. He saved the wrong number. He saved my number by accident. It's probably like one digit wrong, and then whenever he calls that number, thinking it's the other girl, it's me. He calls her regularly. I'm pretty sure he saved the wrong number. Whenever my phone rings, I always think, is it the guy again? And when I see that it's a hidden number, I'm like, yeah, it's probably him. And then I get the message and I listen to it and I hear the first sound of his voice and yeah, it's him. And then I listen to the whole thing. I'm like, okay. Hope somebody's going to realize he has the wrong number. I don't know what to do about this. But yeah. No, I don't. I don't. I hope someday you won't call anymore because you figured it out. There are tons of people I miss out there, but not this man that I have no clue who he is. That sounds heartbreaking. Yeah.
It was. And it's why I'm fighting so hard.
I don't wait for their calls. Oh boy.
So that you don't wind up like me.
Hmm. 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 Group of dots. It's been a few days. Despite what had happened at the funeral, Crovin hasn't really left his room. Oh no, please don't think that. Ew. Ew, I hope if someday I get someone in my life, they don't sound like this dude. Jeez. That's the only thing I can judge it on, and like, it's not too great. Maybe he's super sweet. I don't know. I don't know the guy at all. All I know is his voice and the way he speaks, and I like neither. Oh jeez. I never thought I would laugh today. I really need to do more live streams when I'm depressed. uh, when I wake up in the mornings, I can hear him stomping about his room. And when I return from having left the cabin, I find no evidence that he's left the cabin at all, let alone his room. I'm so used to him going out every day. You should have a good opinion of him. Ah, I don't know this person. It's hard to have a good or strictly bad opinion. I just kind of really dislike the way he talks, and I don't like his voice. And the fact that he never realized after several months that he's got the wrong number is kind of beyond me. Okay? I'm too harsh on him, if anything. Nah. But now I feel bad if I'm leaving home alone. We'll stay home then. He spends most of the day holed up in his room, door shut tight. I'll knock on it every now and again to check in on him, but there's not much I hear from him outside of that group of dots. But today, his door is open, and I think I should check on him. His door had been open just a crack, but I opened it just a bit more to get a better look inside. He was sitting atop his bed, and without even turning to face me, I heard him say, I know. You're messing with me.
I know you're here, Mary. Come on in.
Mm. I stepped inside and took a seat on the end of his bed. He didn't seem to have much of a reaction. Uh, it's getting a bit late. I'll probably start dinner soon.
Sounds good.
You really shouldn't be doing this inside, you know?
It's lollipop.
Sorry, I thought about this gif. You know where like this guy eating a lollipop and there's smoke coming from it, and like the person's like, "Sir, shouldn't be doing this in class." And I think it's from Gintama or something. But like he replied something like, "It's a lollipop," and uh, I don't remember all too well, but something like lollipops don't smoke, and then you replied like, "That's because I'm licking it really fast" or something, and then took it out. It was actually a lollipop. That was so funny. I love this gif. Or the pictures. I don't remember, but I love this. That's so funny. That's because I'm licking it so fast. This giant lollipop. I see. Um, uh, well, funny that the first thing I noticed in this room was this thing, and that's the first choice. The second thing I noticed was this thing, and that's the second choice. Hmm. Hmm. Uh. Oh yeah, I think that's because of that they did this joke, right? I think. I keep moving my mic over because I never like where it is. They did what? They did what Metalian said. They did that. They did that. I'm sure that makes it even better. Or not. Makes it even better or even worse depending on how you feel about One Piece, I suppose. Hmm. Uh, um, you finally hung up your sign poster. That sounds nice. It's a bit low on the ground though, don't you think?
Hey, it's fine. Besides, if it falls down, I don't have to worry about having to get a chair or anything to put it back up again.
Fair point. Oh, I can just pick all of them, I suppose. I like your deer plush, and it's cute.
Thanks.
I haven't seen it before. Is it recent?
Yeah, that person you met, Vaz. They won it at that time we met at the arcade. Said they had no room for it and insisted that I have it. I hope you don't mind that I didn't give this one to you.
No, it was already a gift for you. That would have been weird.
I know you like collecting toys, but
Oh, no, no. I totally get it. Don't even worry about it. Uh, your flag is upside down, I guess. I remember the colors of that flag, but I don't remember in what order they go. I couldn't even tell you in what order the colors on my own flag go, so yeah.
yeah, I know.
Oh, alright then. I noticed your hamper is getting full. Do you want me to wash your clothes or? Mine's been getting a bit full too. Maybe we can do laundry together soon.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It's strange though. I feel like I just did laundry and now I have to do it again. Amazing conversation, yay! It's not like I even wear that many outfits. I wear this every day, and you wear this every day. We all wear the same clothes every day.
Yeah, me neither. Alright, let's stop beating around the bush.
What do you mean?
Come on. You and I both know you didn't come in here to talk about my laundry or the posters in my room. You're here because everything is terrible right now, and you think we should talk about it.
Uh, yeah, you're right. Everything is awful.
You know you can say it, right?
Say what?
Go on. Say the word.
You know I don't like using that language. I'm less tired than when I started the stream. The medicine I took worked. I could barely keep my eyes open earlier. It's just because I kept looking at my fingers, so that made my eyes on my avatar close. I'm sorry. I was distracted. I do that sometimes. I get distracted. I think that's fair.
Fair enough.
I know things have been very hard lately, but I just don't know what to do. I slept, but uh, I had I had to wake up early this morning, and I had planned to go sleep earlier to make up for it. But then I started having my tummy problems, and I ended up being very late for bed because of that. So, yeah. So, after not sleeping quite enough, and then having a lot of bad things happen successfully, no. Having a lot of bad things happen in succession, right one right after the other, and then crying for 4 hours and all that. Yeah, I was pretty tired. But I just don't know what to do. Mm, I don't want to push him to see someone he's not ready to see. That's rude. How can I help? Could be a good answer, but sharing that I also feel very crappy could be fair. I mean, but he's probably doing worse than I do, so how can I help?
You don't need to do anything to help. There's nothing that needs to be helped. I'm fine.
You aren't fine, and I'm not fine either. I don't want this cycle to continue, where all we do is feel miserable again and again.
Mary.
Oh, why so many choices? It won't go back to normal. I'm so stressed. I mean, obviously, just want to help. I don't know. He doesn't really want me to help him though, because this isn't you. I miss the real Croven. I miss the Croven who didn't always drink so much. I miss the Croven who never get mad and would always laugh off the things that anyone would normally go ballistic over. I miss the Croven who wanted me around.
You think I don't miss him too? I don't like feeling like this. It's awful.
Then how can you just keep going on like that? Saying that you're fine when that's not true. And just settling for it.
Because it's not like I have any other choice, Mary. You just don't get it. I know you're worried about your own parents. I know that's a crap load of stress on your shoulders too. But at least you have some freaking hope in that situation.
Yeah, his parents passed away. Mine are like missing.
What hope do I have? My parents are dead. One of my best friends is dead. And there's no way around either of those facts. I'm never going to see either of them again. Oh yeah, sure, maybe you can talk to them. But that doesn't mean that I can see them, or be around them, or do any of the same things I used to do with them. It's like, why freaking try? If everyone I get close to is just gonna die right in front of me, and then why bother trying to do anything about it? Whether I'm happy or sad or whatever doesn't matter. Because it doesn't change the life I'm living right now. That's why everything is fine. And why it has no choice but to be fine. I know that you want to help. But all these solutions, therapy, relaxing at home, whatever, they aren't going to change anything. They aren't going to bring anyone back. Don't you understand that? Better than anyone? I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like a... when I say this, but your parents might come back one day. Mine sure won't.
He can't stop living.
I'm not. At least, I'm not trying to. I think that's obvious. Even though it might not be apparent to you. I know what I'm doing with my life. And I'm definitely not stopping it. But it doesn't feel like how it should. This isn't how things are supposed to be.
No one could have predicted this.
I could have. I should have told them not to risk going out that night. I should have a lot of things. But it's too late now.
I don't think you should be thinking like that.
Then how else should I be thinking?
Listen, I know I'm not always the brightest girl, but if there's one thing I know about, it's loss.
Here we go.
Please, Croven.
Right. Sorry for cutting you off.
When I attend those funerals, I meet lots of people who are feeling the same way that you are. They're stricken with grief. It doesn't matter who died, and the way they express that grief isn't always the same. Some people can't help but to sob. Others seem to stare in disbelief. Like, if they wake up soon, they'll realize it was all just a terrible dream. And some of them simply talk to everyone around them as if nothing is the matter. But you can tell they'd rather be seeing their loved ones in different circumstances. I don't see these people for a very long time when I am there. But I know that all those people have been getting better since that very day. It's why we have funerals. To start the healing process with closure. But despite its name, closure is just the first step. I know that everyone deals with loss differently, but I know that grief won't last forever. And I know that processing it doesn't have to be so miserable either. So please, let me try to help you. Maybe if together we can acknowledge and embrace the circumstances we're in, it'll be easier to get past them.
But what if I don't want to?
Groven,
Move on from it? Get past it? Isn't that just the same as forgetting? The reason you go to all those funerals, the reason you visit all those graves, isn't it because you don't want anyone to be forgotten about? How hypocritical of you. Wanting to remember strangers, but forgetting the ones we care most about.
it's not forgetting! Groven, just because they're gone doesn't mean we're going to forget them. You're right in what you said. I don't want anyone to feel forgotten about. It's why I visit them. But feeling better about it isn't forgetting. Wanting to live a happy life isn't forgetting. I mean, do you think your parents would want this for you? That Theo would want this for you? You can't be afraid of what happens when the grieving is over. Feeling better doesn't mean you forgot how much you miss them. It just means you won't feel as sad as when you don't feel as sad when you remember them.
Mary,
Yeah.
you know I love you, right, Mary?
Yes, I know.
No, no, you don't. Come here.
Croven motioned me over with a lazy hug-like gesture, and I scooted over to him. There's so many hugs in this stream. Oh my gosh.
Do you know the reason we started staying here? This old piece of crap cabin?
No, I was always curious, but I thought it might be rude to ask.
It's because
Croven?
we wanted to be closer to you guys. That's the only reason.
You're joking? That's crazy. You had such a nice home in Helen City. Hugs. All the hugs.
Hey now, you know what all those old folks say about the difference between a house and a home? I know I've been a butthole. And I probably won't stop feeling like one for a while. I can't really explain all of my feelings right now. But while we're here, while you're here, I just want to say, after having lost so many people, I'm just glad I haven't lost you yet.
Yeah. I'm glad I haven't lost you either.
Ugh. Look what you've made me do!
This animation is cute. I'm going to let it play a couple times.
You know I hate all that dumb sappy crap. And you got me over here monologuing it?
I'm sorry. They look so cute together. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, Kenneth Mars. Bleh. That was so sappy I could put it on my morning pancakes.
Hey! Oh, Erika, hi!
Don't let it happen again.
I won't. I won't. Group of dots. Group of dots. Bigger group of dots. Please leave my family alone. Why do you keep messaging this person?
That is not possible.
We're getting better. And if my parents were here still, it feel almost like it did before. I'm afraid I cannot give you the same life you once had, but I can assure you things will be better after all this. Oh no! Random number again. Yeah. The stream's been doing well. Hmm. How will it be better, or how can you make it better? I want to know, but if I ask about directions, I won't have an answer. It's going to be not giving me any information at all. It usually never gives me any information at all when I ask about them, so I'm going to ask in general. How would it be better? I can't explain. Of course, you can never explain anything. At least not now. But whether you believe it or not, we'll get there. Sure. And so will I. Bruh, it's scary. This is for you, and you'll see that soon. Spooky! Good night, Mary. Good night, I'm going to have sweet dreams where I get kidnapped. Good night. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a few days since then, and now I'm kidnapped. So sweet. Croven seems to be doing a little better than usual. I think he's really trying extra hard right now. Oh boy. And he's been seeing Zappara again too. I think that's nice. I think that's good for them. Sorry. I'm happy to see them having a nice time together again. I had a nice day by myself actually. Sometimes it's nice to just return to the cemetery for a normal day after so much chaos. I made sure I put at least one flower on every grave today, though I haven't talked to any of them. I had considered doing it, but like others tell me, it's probably not a good idea to fall asleep in public places, especially if there is a serial eater on the loose. So I decided I wouldn't do that today. Tomorrow, maybe. But that's not what happened, though. I truthfully didn't mean to fall asleep. I didn't. But I did. But when I sat back against the mausoleum we have, after being outside and on my feet all day, well, I was just so tired. A serial eater, yes. That's what I called him. I didn't even realize I fell asleep until I woke up to the sound of rain. I was surprised to not have had any strange dreams this time, but this was a big problem. Only the roof trim of the mausoleum was keeping me safe from the rain, and it was pouring. RIP, Really? And worse even still, it was night. The only light I could see was from the street lamps at the outside of the cemetery. Oh dear. How could I have slept so long? Well, I couldn't stay hiding under here all night. Oh no. I took a big breath and ran across the cemetery to the street. Luckily, the gate wasn't locked. Again, I was surprised, but thankful, as it meant I would not have to find some other way out. Is she a robot? I don't exactly know. Maybe she's a puppet or something. You're referring to her knees, aren't you? And the fact, like, she doesn't want rain, I don't think. 'Cause the thing is, just people don't like the rain for some reason. Once I was out on the sidewalk, I noticed the street lights were the only lights on. Everything else seemed closed. How late was it? I didn't want to pull my phone out in the rain to check, but by any means, I had most definitely missed the last bus back home. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I had to find shelter first. I ran through the rain trying to find anything that was open. It wasn't long before I felt my shoes filling with water. I'd get too cold out here too long, and the rain showed no signs of letting up. But I knew there just had to be something, anything, open. And eventually I made it somewhere. It was the movie theater. Oh no, it's scary. Is it going to go bad? This is so weird. A lot of things happened recently and I don't know. Like eventually it's all going to go down, right? Eventually. I I don't know. I don't know. I'm a bit scared to continue. There probably are other things like that. Hmm. Let me try to get my courage right. Movie theaters are a good setup for horror, though. Well, we don't want horror here. I'm scared. Okay, let's all hug and hold hands and all that at once, even though it's kind of complicated to do all that at once. Okay, thank goodness. We'll all be scared together. That was not exactly the point, but okay. Wait, wait, I want to read these titles. Her eyes are up here. Imogen, Queen of the Galaxy. Imogen? I don't know how to read that one. Non-specific holiday movie for Malhark music. Folie à deux. Something I can't read. If you're a customer, you. Cashiers. Oh, very funny. Uh, flick at. Very exactly. I did our job. I can't read that. It's too small. More text I can't read. Awesome! Your heart's not ready for all that. You're going to have to watch all these movies. Cashew seemed just a tad bit angry. Yeah, well, you haven't seen anything yet. Wait until you see non-specific holiday movie 4! I rushed myself inside and took a seat beside the posters, waiting to dry off and taking my phone out. All in one night! Yeah, all these movies in one night. And you better watch Folie à deux in French and enjoy it, whatever it is about. Just as I had suspected, it was pretty late, and knowing the usual times of the cinema, I could tell it wasn't going to be open much longer. No! Please, just be brave. It's fine. I think. What do I do? Even though I wasn't sure how he could help me right now, I had to at least try calling up Croven. Uh oh. Why isn't he picking up? Is he literally right here? Mary? Oh, hi, you picked up. Thank goodness. I was starting to get worried. I'm having a bit of a problem right now.
What is it?
Well, you see, I kinda fell asleep in the cemetery, and I only woke up a few minutes ago, and it's raining really bad right now, and I missed the bus, so I don't know. I was hoping maybe you could help me out somehow.
No can do, Mary Moo. Didn't I tell you?
Tell me what?
Mary, I'm like not even home right now. I'm not even close.
Got scared for a minute. Like everything in this scene is scary. Huh? Where are you then?
I'm like out of the fluffing city right now, Mary. I had these plans with these friends. It doesn't matter. I swear I told you.
Well, I don't remember.
Look, bottom line is there's no way I can help you from here.
What am I supposed to do then?
Frick, Mary, I don't know.
I heard his frustrated sigh through the phone. I couldn't see it, but I could tell he was pinching the bridge of his nose.
Where are you right now?
I'm at the movie theater, but I think it closes soon. Oh no. Oh no.
right, well, do you have anyone else you could call up? Maybe stay with them tonight?
I mean, I guess so.
Awesome, great, sounds good then. Look, Mars, I already gotta go, okay? Call up one of your other friends. I'm sure one of them will come get you.
Alright then. I heard the click of Croven hanging up the phone. Oh no. Call up one of my other friends? Well, there's only two of those. Who should I go with? Man, man, I'm in trouble now. Oh my gosh, no. Mystery number is super ominous. Twila clearly let me know she never wanted to hear from me ever again. She hates my guts. Reginald is too perfect. I'm sure they're the serial eater. I am sure they are. I am sure Reginald cannot be trusted. I am sure. I am sure they're the culprit. I am sure of it. Like 100% sure. They're the person that ends the people's lives in this game. I'm sure it's Reginald. So if I call Reginald, I won't survive. I cannot call Twilla. And Mystery Number is super shady as well. Literally, I have no good choices right now. What do you want me to do? Like, that might be the end of the game right here. No one who eats cereal could be trusted. Indeed. Did I save? I think I did. I absolutely did. I'm so nervous about this that I forgot I did it right away. I feel like whatever choice I make here is going to be like for him Italian speaks only of truth. Yes, indeed. What in the world do I do? Jeez. Maybe mystery number is best option because they might be good. Probably not, but still. No, maybe Twilla. She may be a little mad, but she may help Mars. Twilla or mystery number. Part of me is curious, like, what the heck would happen if I called Mr. Perfect Guy that will clearly not let me see another day. But it's in twice actually. I don't know. Sometimes it's buggy. This is hard. No, I saved, so if you want to know, maybe we can try several options. Time to blow the wheel. The wheel! You want me to use the wheel? The wheel. Um, wheel. Wait. This is like the final boss of choosing. Uh, Alright. Alright. Let's. If they're awake. Mystery number's always awake. They never sleep. Justice never sleeps. Okay, here. The wheel is here. Can you see it properly? I'm pretty sure you can. Alright. Spin that wheel! What if mystery number is already asleep? I'm curious about all the options. Mystery number! Alright, let's go! I'm going to put that away for now. We don't need that on the screen. Alright, mystery number it is. I attempted calling the mystery number. No one picked up. But I did receive a text immediately after. What did you call me? I don't know. I'm stuck. Stuck where? I missed my bus home and it's pouring outside. I'm supposed to call one of my friends, but I'm not sure who to go with. It's not fair. Mystery number section was bigger. Was it? I'm going to hide it so you can watch again. If I can. I don't. Done. I don't think it's bigger. The wheel is not supposed to make it bigger. I think they're all just thirds of the wheel. I'm not sure who to go with. I feel bad waking either of them. I see. Can you choose for me? Oh no! Unfortunately, I don't know your friends, so I can't. But I think you can make the decision on your own. I guess I'll have to. Good luck. Yay! Let me guess. If I call Twilla, she's going to hang up because she hates my guts now. So I'll have to pick Reginald, and this is the end of the game. Oh well, this is a predicament. All right, let's see if I'm correct. Let's call Twilla. I called up Twilla. I heard the phone ring a few times, and then she picked up. She sounded angry, although she didn't sound like she was asleep before I called her. Mary, what are you calling me for? Don't you know what time it is? Yeah, I know. That's kind of my problem. It's a long story, kind of, but I missed my bus home and I need a place to stay tonight. I was hoping maybe. Are you serious? After all that bullcrap you put me through? Yeah. Fine. She actually said yes? But there's not gonna be any freaking nonsense, alright? And you're paying me back big time for all I had to put up with you. With. Yeah, that's fine. Of course. I understand. I don't think you do. But I'm coming anyways, so you better be ready. You knew it? I am. Promise. Hey, hey guys, do you want me to try calling the other guy? So maybe we shouldn't. Yes! Test our fate! Alright, load. Let's try this. Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to come back to where I was. Call Reginald! I decided to call Reginald. I didn't want to bother him, but I don't think Twila would have taken to me well right now. I heard the phone ring a few times, then he picked up.
Mary? It's a bit late, isn't it? Is everything alright?
Yeah. Well, actually, I kind of missed my last bus home, and I was hoping maybe I could stay with you tonight instead.
Yes, of course. Where are you now? I'll be right over.
Thank you. See, this guy is too nice, and there's something wrong about it. I saw the faint outline of Reginald's old car pull up to the side of the movie theater, and I went out to meet him. Even though it was raining, he still got out of the car and held the passenger door open for me. I told him it was silly to do that.
I hope I wasn't too late. You caught me in the middle of getting ready for bed, actually. And I wanted to get rechanged.
He's too excited and it looks kind of insane. There's just something suspicious about him. He's too perfect. He's too perfect. Always sweet, always kind, always just like every single other character in this game has obvious flaws. And that's normal. People have flaws. This guy, I never had a single problem with. Ever. So obviously something has to be wrong. And what's the only thing I wouldn't know about? Well, the horrible thing, of course. Never trust someone with an old car. Wait, I have an old car, never mind.
Didn't feel right to leave the home in pajamas.
No, you're good. We drove off to Reginald's apartment and missed all the rain. Because it was so late, there were hardly any cars on the road, so it made the drive a bit safer. We pulled into a parking space next to his building, and he covered me with his jacket as we ran inside.
So sorry, I wasn't thinking. I should have brought an umbrella.
You were kind of in a hurry. I didn't mind. We stepped inside to the buzzing of fluorescent lights. Reginald led me to the stairwell, and we headed upwards. I had no idea he lived so high up. He told me that the elevator was broken and apologized for the inconvenience. I just felt bad for him. It must be a pain to climb all these stairs, especially after a hard day of work. Once we were in the proper hallway, Reginald began to lead me to his apartment. I tried to be quiet as we moved through the hallway, not wanting to disturb any of his neighbors. Before I knew it, we were entering his front door. Everything is normal. For now. Oh yeah. Is there a picture that's pointed towards the wall? What is that? Oh, it's a bit of a couch. Sorry, I get distracted with stuff.
Well, here we are. I apologize for the mess.
Oh, you mean the picture pointing to the wall?
If I had the foresight that you were coming, I would have cleaned ahead of time.
I looked around Reginald's apartment. Is this what is considered he considered a mess? Nothing even looks dusty. Wait, may Reginald be the mystery number? It's a stretch, but still, he could be. You've been exposed. He could be, but like, I really feel like something about him, at least, is off. Like, he's like my dream man in this game. He's so gentle, so sweet, so gentlemanly. He's so kind, he's so caring, and just always friendly, super sweet, always ready to help. Like, just wow, 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 wow. And he's cute with long hair. So obviously something has to be wrong. Notes, don't mind me. Oh boy. Thank you for having me over. I feel really bad having asked you to accommodate me at such short notice. I'll try not to lose track of time anymore.
Don't be silly. It's a pleasure to have you here no matter what. Oh, but don't worry about sleeping on the couch or anything. You can take my bedroom. It's right next to the kitchen.
Look at this! He won't even let me sleep in his bed! Jeez! Like, no, I'm fine on the couch. It's okay. Nothing to see here, this person working totally, yeah. He's too kind, help. Yes, exactly. It's what I'm saying. He's too kind. Something's wrong. He's suspicious. He's too nice. He's too perfect. Something is wrong. Something has to be wrong.
I sleep out here.
Huh? Bill smells like him. Yeah, like keep your. Actually, the couch is going to smell like him too because it's also his couch. The whole place smells like him, probably. Oh no, Reginald, I couldn't. You already drove me out in the middle of the night to pick me up. I can't take your bed too.
Nonsense, I insist. Because I'm too perfect. You'll have a much better sleep, I'm sure of it.
But don't you have to go to work in the morning? I'd feel awful if you couldn't get a good night's sleep.
Don't worry about me, I'll be fine.
Whoa! What? What did he say? Nothing I haven't what? What? Nothing I haven't.
Oh! Oh dear, I just realized.
Huh? What? Is everything okay?
You don't have any pajamas to wear, do you?
Huh? Oh, don't worry about that. I can sleep just. I can sleep just fine like in this.
How can I not worry? No offense. But although your outfit is quite the ensemble, I don't think it would make for very nice sleep. Why don't I go out and buy you something really quick? Oh my gosh! What are you saying? What? What? Help, he's gonna be a crypt in disguise, I swear. Something! Also, every single one of the characters in this game has a design that makes them look like they're not human or something like that. This guy just looks like a guy. See? See? He's suspicious. No way! That's. It's really nice of you, but I can't accept that offer. It's so late and I doubt anywhere is even open. Oh, when there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, exactly. It's the middle of the night. What are you what? Besides, I need to pick up some things anyways. Bruh, what are you saying? Excuse me? Wait. You said you were getting ready for bed and now you're like, yeah, I needed to go run some errands anyway. I'm going to buy you pajamas. Like, no, that's not true. That makes no sense. All of this is just that no. What? No. He's a shapeshifter. The whole thing makes no sense. Like, whoa. But I think nothing bad's going to happen. I was worried for nothing. But you see where I'm coming from. This guy's too perfect. Something has to be wrong. Like, everyone else has been mean to Mary at least once. But they're still good people. This guy has never been even like remotely close to something somewhat rude in any way, shape, or form whatsoever at any point. Ever. This guy has no flaws. I'm going out to buy you some pajamas. Don't worry, I already know your size. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Huh. So please make yourself at home. Help yourself to anything in the kitchen and don't be afraid to turn on the TV. I'll be back shortly. Before I could protest anymore, Reginald was at the door. Help. Needs him. For real, probably. The most important word of your sentence is kind of unreadable. Squid Pie, can you write it again? Not the whole thing, just like the word that's lost after help. And before him. Or the two words, or I don't know. Like, I want to know what you're saying. Leaving me alone in his apartment. I guess all I could do now was wait for him to get back. That's him for real, probably. Yeah, that's really what I think. Something about him, like
obviously I'm like, he's the best character. He's the one I would like always to be with. So of course he has to be the bad guy. Obviously he has to be the bad guy. It has to be the bad guy. That's why Squid Pie needs help. Help, don't call me out. Squid Pie makes typos, okay? That's just a thing. It's part of Squid Pie. It's the thing that makes Squid Pie endearing. The typos. I plopped myself onto his couch and turned on the TV. There were some commercials playing, so I didn't know what show was on yet. Hmm. What's on at this hour, anyways? Oh, I know what kind of things is late on TV. I watch TV very late. Before I knew it, I heard the sound of a door unlocking, and Reginald was walking through the front door. That was quick! I only had time to sit on the couch. I watched as he locked the door behind him, dropped off some of the plastic bags he was carrying, and shrugged off his coat. He left one bag in his room and then proceeded to put some stuff away in his kitchen. Then he came to sit beside me.
So, what are you watching?
Oh, I don't know, nothing in particular.
Well, would you like to watch something? Aren't you supposed to go sleep? What is happening? Or would you rather just head to bed?
Now that I think about it, I can't remember the last time I actually watched something on TV. Reginald passed me the TV remote and told me to put on anything I'd like. He wasn't picky. Of course he's not picky, because he has to be perfect. Jeez. Maybe we can watch... Oh no. Oh no, I'm scared now. Alright. Now we'll go here. I think I won't be able to keep playing much longer. So I hope that next time I play, I'm going to remember I have to go back to Twila. Next time. After I finish, like, the night with him, see how it went, and that I actually didn't die somehow. I need to go back to her route and see what happens. Let's, I don't like sci-fi. This, that would probably be a bad thing to watch with probably guilty guy. Sitcom, maybe. Game shows, kind of boring. Horror, no, not my thing. Romantic comedy I would like. I guess. Oh dear. I flicked through a new channel until I found this one, and now he's like, oh no. It looked like there was some sort of romantic comedy playing. It seemed pretty cute, just from the preview I got of it. More hugs, yes, always. Do I watch it? Yeah, why not?
Oh, is this what you want to watch?
I mean, we don't have to, but I don't know. I was kinda in the mood for something lighthearted and fun.
No, I completely understand. Something to watch mindlessly almost. Something you don't have to worry about. Content like that. It can be so refreshing.
Sure. Of course, the guy watches romantic show with me. Of course he does. Of course. Reginald and I sat and watched TV for a while. It was pretty nice, though eventually I started to feel tired. I think Reginald could tell too. I yawned as I stood up of the couch, thanking him once again for letting me use his room to sleep. It's not a problem at all. I left the pajamas in the bag for you. I think they should fit. Good night, Mary. I had a pretty nice sleep actually. This is so strange and I don't know what to feel. Reginald's bed felt comfier than my own. Haha, because it smelled like the perfect guy. Oh dear, that's creepy double ways now. But that only made me feel all the worse for taking it from him. Maybe he has a comfy couch too, who knows? Actually, I wouldn't know I was sitting on it before. Well, never mind. I got dressed into my usual clothes and carefully stepped out of the bedroom door. After all, if Reginald was still asleep, I didn't want to wake him. But to my surprise, there was no one there at all. I knocked on his bathroom door just to make sure he wasn't using it, but there was no answer. It was then that I noticed a note that had fallen in front of his front door. Mary, so sorry to leave you alone this morning. I had an urgent matter to attend to. I don't think I'll be back anytime soon, but feel free to help yourself to any food in the apartment for breakfast. All I ask is that when you leave, you lock the apartment with the spare key in the end table drawer and then slide it back under the door. Thank you. Of course! Leave a note to be sweet and all. Jeez, this is impossible. I'll talk to you later. I see. I didn't really feel comfortable taking Reginald's food, especially when he's not home. But I didn't eat so many hours. How am I not hungry? And especially not after all he did for me. I followed his other instructions and left the apartment. Strange. Wonder what I'll do with today. Croven's been pretty anxious lately. He would never admit it, but it's easy to tell. Just change of topic. He's home almost all the time. Alright, so I survived. I'm going to save. I'm going to load this one. Yes. Twitter arrived at the movie theater to pick me up. I felt embarrassed having asked her to come get me, especially after I was convinced I probably wouldn't even see her again. I couldn't make myself look small enough as I crawled into the passenger seat of her car. She was fully dressed, but I couldn't tell if she changed out of pajamas just to pick me up. She seemed very annoyed picking me up, so I made sure to thank her profusely for her kindness. She didn't respond at all. The drive to her house was silent except for the rain. Luckily, there wasn't really anybody else on the roads tonight, and we got to our house safely. Even though it was terribly dark outside, I could see that her house was gigantic, to say the least. I felt a bit intimidated as we climbed up the many steps to our front door. What car did we drive in here again? Even though I knew I wouldn't be able to see it in the dark and rain, I couldn't help but try to look back towards it to see if it was something expensive. Don't freaking turn around, you'll trip, dumb. But I snapped my head back to the front and continued following her up the stairs, careful not to let the rain make it all the more slippery. When we got to our front doors, I was so relieved to just be in somewhere warm and dry again. But Twila didn't offer me a moment of rest as she grabbed my wrists and dragged me through her house. Before I knew it, I was in her room and she was digging through her dressers. And before I could even process the space I was in, Twila threw a pair of pajamas at me and barked, "There's a bathroom down the hall, get changed." And I followed suit, though I do wish she gave me permission to use the shower. Going to bed with that icky rained on feeling is less than ideal, but I suppose I shouldn't complain. She's doing me a favor after all. The clothes she gave me seemed to fit well. We are around the same size after all. See, Tula is a good friend. Yeah, she's such a good friend. At least she's this suspicious and Reginald. I love the way you wrote Reginald. I mean, she's kind of mean, but that makes her less suspicious. After getting changed, I returned down the hall and to our room. I'm glad I was at least able to remember what room it was. I forgot how it was spelled. It's fine. It's much funnier like this. I knocked before entering. When I did, I saw that the lights were already off and Twila was wearing pajamas of her own. She was sitting in her bed, only being illuminated by the light from the laptop that sat in her, well, lap. She didn't even seem to acknowledge me as I entered. Despite the darkness, I was able to make out the shape of a blanket left on the floor that wasn't there before. She's kind of like me. That's why I know that you can trust her. Okay, I see. I see. I see. I guess that's where I'm sleeping. On the floor. Yay! Hey, if you're not going to sleep right away, I want to ask you something. Oh, oh yeah, sure. You say you can't help me because you've been so busy helping someone else lately. Busy with what exactly? Who is it? Oh, I don't think I should say. Is it Croven? Perhaps could have lied and said it wasn't, but I recoiled in surprise when she said it, and definitely got the message across. Thought so. I. How did you know? I don't think I can think of anyone alive that hates me as much as that boy does. I'm sorry I tried to hide it from you. Why did you? It's just that Croven, well, he has such a strong distaste for you. I didn't know if you would react the same way towards him. Hmm, no. I know I have my bouts of anger, but I'm much more mature than to react like that. Do you hate him also? I I don't even know how you two know each other. It's complicated. We don't need to get into that mess right now. I see. Thank you again for letting me stay. Mm-hmm. Aren't you tired? Why don't you go to sleep? I'll be sleeping shortly too. There's just some business I need to take care of. Alright, yeah. Good night. I laid down and tried to get to bed, despite the hard floor and Twila clacking away at her keyboard. I did manage to get to sleep eventually. When I woke up in the morning, Twila wasn't in her bed. In fact, it was even neatly made. I stood up and looked around. When I did, I saw a note left on her bedroom door. They all left! I couldn't help but to read it in Twilla's voice. Mary, I'm not really comfortable leaving you alone in my house, but I don't have any other choice. I've got something important I've got to be preparing for, and I had to leave early. Still, you seem like the kind of person who would feel bad going against someone else's wishes in their own house. Which is why I'm using this to my advantage. When you wake up, collect your belongings and leave at your earliest convenience. Thank you, Twila. I see. It's not like she's wrong. Respecting her wishes, I got changed into my normal clothes and left hers folded neatly in her upstairs bathroom. I then headed downstairs and walked out the front door. Oh, she's like my brother. Your brother is Italian? Oh my goodness! I was still amazed by the size of her house. I never knew she had this much money. Jeez. But maybe that was the intention. Regardless, it didn't affect me anymore as I made my way off of her property, searching for the next bus stop to use to head home, or at least to somewhere I could get some breakfast. I'm hungry. Group of dots. Kerwin's been pretty anxious lately. Yeah, we're back to this. He would never admit it, but it's easy to tell. Back here. I'm going to be like, which one of these am I supposed to use? I'm going to be confused next time. You're right. Um, it's very late and my throat is going to destroy me because of all the everything that happened today in the stream. So that's going to be all. I'm hungry too because there's not much food left inside of me. It all went away a long time ago. So I'm going to try to eat again. Thank you, Squid Pie. Thank you, Metallian. Thank you, Alphas. Thank you. I remember Skybread, but yeah. Thank you, Erika. Yes. And thank you to anyone else might have watched this or might watch this later. I had a lot of fun. This game is great, and you guys are greater. You're welcome. I feel better. I am in a good mood now. Yeah, fun midnight stream. I'm going to try not to stream so late though after that. It's just today was a weird day. Ah, hmm. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope I get to see you again another time. We will bye bye.